Calling all rich little broke girls. Welcome to part 1 of Flirt with the World. If you're on dating apps like Life Support, this one's for you.
Welcome back to Rich Little Broke Girls, the only podcast for aspiring housewives and CEOs. Before we get into it, we need to talk. Miss Kimmy can't keep running her business without some feedback from my Rich Little Broke Girls. So take 20 seconds to leave a 5-star review with a compliment. It doesn't have to be true, but it has to be in writing. Hello, my little girlfriends, my little angel, sweetie, honey plum beauties. Welcome back to Rich Little Broke Girls. Today we are talking about how bitches have me f***ed up. They have me so f***ed up that they f*** themselves trying to f*** me up. I'm just kidding. That's not what we're talking about today. But I just wanted to kind of annoy and piss off the cussing police since I cuss too much on this podcast. Don't worry, I bleeped all of that out just for you, as I am working on it just for you. Just for you. Anyway, I have to be honest. I'm always honest, but I specifically have to be honest about what I am seeing for the girls right now. The girls are addicted to dating apps. The girls are addicted to instant validation. The girls are addicted to convenience. And now everyone is walking around saying that there's no real men left. Oh my God, there are no good options left. Oh my God, there's no magic left. But I'm not sure that's true. I think what's actually gone is a missing skill, a social skill, charm, presence, mystery, the ability to walk in a room and create possibility. Because what you put out, and I say this all the time, is what you get back. If you walk through life closed off, distracted, staring at your phone, waiting for a match, waiting for a text, waiting for a DM, waiting to be chosen through an algorithm, life starts to mirror that energy. But when you know how to lighten up a room, make people feel seen, right? Flirt with the world and engage with what's in front of you, the doors open. The doors of possibilities open, the doors of incredible men open, the doors of incredible friends open, just the doors of incredible experiences open. People respond, introductions happen. So today we are talking about the lost art of creating opportunities, attracting attention in real life, not online, and why some of you, in fact, most of you, don't need a new app, okay? You don't need the latest and greatest dating app. You need to get your spark back, okay? And you need to learn how to flirt with the world, because we are losing recipes and the girls do not know how to flirt. The girls do not have charisma. The girls are a little socially awkward, okay? The girls are giving on the spectrum, which there's nothing wrong with being on the spectrum. I'm just saying, if you're not on the spectrum and you're giving, you know what? I'm going to get canceled. I'm actually not going to follow that train of thought. All I am saying is you're giving socially awkward. You're giving you can't walk in a room without being self-conscious, which is fine, but like pretend like you're confident. Look someone in the eye. The girls can't even give eye contact, okay? The girls don't know how to look at a man and draw him to her. Okay, the girls don't know how to flirt with the doorman anymore. The girls don't know how to flirt with the server. The girls don't even know how to get into a club when they're not on the list anymore, because they have lost the art of flirting, the art of charisma. You've lost it. It's gone. But you know what? I am going to fulfill my obligation to the girls and show you a thing or two about flirting with the world, i.e. flirting with everyone. Let's get into it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We need to bring back the lost art of flirting. And when I say flirting, I don't mean like chasing men. I mean knowing how to create energy, right? Knowing how to create tension, knowing how to create possibility. Flirting is what I like to call attraction farming. You are farming for attraction. You are literally attracting people to you. It's honestly the social skill of making people feel pulled toward you, right? It's almost like you're a magnet and you are drawing people to you. In dating, it's called flirting, obviously, but in corporate, they call it charisma. And in life, it's magnetism. So I need you to learn how to flirt. I need you to learn how to have some charisma. I need you to learn how to become a magnet to people, to opportunities, to experiences, honestly, to any and everything that you want in this life. And I want to make it abundantly clear that you are not flirting to secure a man. You are flirting because it's powerful, because it opens doors, because it might just land you on a boat in the south of France this summer. That is why you're flirting. And yes, while I did say I want you to flirt with everyone, of course, which is exactly what you need to do, I also need you to be flirting with the men. I need you to be flirting with the opposite sex. I need you to be flirting, as a means to getting to know someone. Some of you are quite literally waiting for life to pick you up. Meanwhile, women with charisma, women with charm, women with presence, women with confidence, women with social skills know how to participate in life. And they're not waiting around for life to pick them. They're like, actually, I want this, I want that. I'm going to draw it to me. I'm going to go out and get it. And that's what flirting does. So let's talk about how to flirt, okay? How to flirt. It's very, very, very simple. Step one, eye contact, okay? I need you to smile. I need you to have open body language. I don't need you to have what is it? A mean mug? I don't want you to have a mean mug. I don't want you to look like a bitch. Even if you are a bitch, I'm a bitch. But when I'm out in the world, I don't look like a bitch. Okay? I make eye contact. I smile. I have open body language. I don't need you to cross your hands and cross your legs and be so closed off to the world, because when you're closed off to the world, doors don't open for you. Do you understand? So that's step one, the body language, okay? Body language. Step two, this is when you are actually in a space to interact with people or someone, period, okay? The next thing you always want to consider when it comes to flirting is light, appropriate touch. Okay? If you are in the space to gently touch someone, that is an act of flirting, right? It's an act of creating this warmth, this energy that says you are safe, this energy that says you can open up to me. It's light and it's appropriate. For example, when you're shaking someone's hand, maybe you shake their hand with two hands. So you grab their hand with your right hand and then you cup their hand with your left hand. It's very light, it's very gentle, but you know what it says? It says, I'm here and it's really nice to meet you. Okay, another way that you can facilitate some light, appropriate touch, when you are talking to someone, you can gently touch their knee in the conversation, right? Or I want to say their thigh, but maybe not their thigh. Thigh might be a little bit too sexual, but you can touch their knee or you can touch their forearm. You know what I mean? Creating just light, appropriate touch. It creates a sense of connection. It creates a sense of, I am here with you right now and I am listening to you. Another thing that I love to do, I'm a cross-leg girly. I love to cross my legs. I could be wearing jeans and granny panties and I'm still gonna cross my fucking legs because I'm a lady. Okay, I'm a lady and I cross my legs. So when you're crossing your legs, I think another way to kind of create this connection between you and someone is by letting your leg lightly graze the person next to you. And it's so subtle, but it's so noticed and it's so intentional. And again, it just creates this energy of I'm here with you right now. And that's an act of flirting. Flirting is not always touching. It's not sexual, right? Flirting is literally just how can I show someone that I'm here and that I want to be here and that they're important and that they are seen, right? And so a way that I love to flirt with the world is through compliments. Oh my God, I compliment everyone. I compliment my taxi driver. I compliment my service providers. I compliment my doorman. I compliment my Uber delivery guys. I compliment everyone. Complimenting people, but making it very specific and unique to them. There will never be a day where a man gets his hair cut and I don't say something about it. There will never be a day where a man gets his hair cut and I don't say, did you get your hair cut? Oh my God, it looks so good. Any man, if I notice you just got a fresh cut, I am 1,000,000% going to compliment it and let you know that I see you and that I notice that small little thing. It's all about noticing the small things. It is so important to compliment people. And it's really important to compliment men because men don't get as many compliments as women get because women compliment each other, men compliment women. Who's complimenting the men? Men don't compliment each other, not that I'm aware of. Seldom do they compliment each other. Seldom is a guy going to be like, oh my God, like, you look really good today, man. Like, what they're going to be like, oh my God, that's gay. No, it's not fucking gay. You're just like, you're using your eyes. But men don't necessarily compliment each other. And so I think that it's really important to compliment men, like compliment them, give them their flowers because they deserve it. And then last but not least, when it comes to flirting, your key objective is to make people feel good. That is your key objective when you are flirting with the world. You just want to make people feel good. You want to make people feel wanted. You want to make people feel interesting. You want to make people feel important. Okay? Like, that is why you are flirting with them. I just thought of one more thing. When it comes to flirting, another thing that you can do is invite people into your space. So let's say that you are at a bar with your friends or your girlfriends, or you're at a lounge, or you're at a members club, or you're at a restaurant. You're out in the world, right? A way for you to flirt and just let people know, I see you, I'm here, I'm present, is you can invite someone, person, people into your space. You say, hi, come join us. You say, okay, well, if you're bored, I'm over here. Like, you basically just want to like open yourself up to possibilities, right? You want to open yourself up to letting someone know, hey, if you need me, I am here for you. That is literally flirting too. And I know I've said this before, but a lot of times people think flirting is sexual. But flirting is not sexual. Flirting is literally social dancing, right? It's warmth with a little bit of tension. It's confidence, but with this like playfulness. It's interest without over giving, right? I'm here. I see you. So flirt with everyone. Your doorman, your neighbor, the taxi driver, the bartender, because honestly, sometimes what gets mistaken for luck is really just charisma. It's not that you were lucky, it's that you were charismatic and you drew people and opportunities and experiences to you. So flirt with the world. So you know how flirting works, okay? You know that you need to flirt with the world, but let's talk about flirting in the wild. I'm gonna say something that's a little controversial, as I typically do. Some of you girls are not single because there's no options. You're single because you've turned dating into admin work. You swipe, you chat, you ghost, you re-download, you repeat. That's dating to you? That's dating? Clocking in like it's a job to swipe and send emails, basically? That's crazy. It's time, honestly, for each and every one of you girls, my little angels, my butterflies, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women that are listening to this podcast, it's time for each and every one of us, including myself, to grow the up, okay? If you have been on dating apps for 7, 8, 10 years, we need to have a honest conversation, okay? Because at a certain point, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, expecting different results. You've been swiping, you've been chatting, you've been adding new pictures and fixing your profile for 10 years. It's not working. Dating apps, it's not working for you. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It just means dating apps maybe are not for you. It's the same swiping. It's the same dead end chats. It's the same, almost. Same losers, same ghosting, same disappointment. Meanwhile, you are quite literally missing out on the best part of dating, the best part of attraction, right? Oh my God, you're out in the world and there's this like magic of tension, right? There's this magic of temptation, this magic of mystery, this magic of the unknowing. Does he like me? Oh my God, should I like signal for him? Oh my God, what does he want? Oh my God, is he coming over? You know what I mean? Like, do you not miss that? Do you not miss flirting in the wild? Do you not miss fishing, right? Like putting out signals and seeing like, oh my God, is he going to come over here? making eye contact with someone and being nervous if they caught it, that's what you're missing out on. And let me tell you something else. The less you lean on dating apps, the more you lean on friends. Because when you're not relying on technology to set you up, to find you a man, to get you a date, you very quickly realize that you need community. You need people, you need invitations, you need dinner parties, you need birthdays, you need mutual friends. And as single women, oh my God, I say this all the time to all of my friends. As single women, you need friends who are in relationships and friends that are married, because no one wants you to join a cult more than the marriage cult. Okay, my married girlfriends want to see me married more than I want to see myself married. And the beautiful thing about my married girlfriends is that they know immediately if a prospect is actually a prospect. Okay, they will literally look me dead in the eyes and be like, no, not that one. Nope, he's not going to marry you. Nope, he's not ready. Nope, it's not giving. Nope, he's not husband material. Absolutely not. Actually, he's a boy. No. I know too much about him. Nope, he's not the one. Because they have intel, because they're married to men who know these men and they know what's up. They know what happened with the last relationship. They know who cheated on who. They know who ghosted who. They know who has, a roster of 25 women. They know who's outside. They know who's inside. They know who's making money. They know who's pretending to make money. They know who's making promotion. They know who's getting fired. They know who's actually about it, and they know who's pretending to be about it. Okay? Your married girlfriends, tap in to them. Okay? As a single woman, tap into your married girlfriends, because they will put you on. They will put you on. And they love to play Cupid. Okay? But they will never pair you with someone who isn't serious. And that is what I love and value about my married girlfriends. They want what's best for you, because actually they'd love to see you get married. They'd love for you to be married like them. They'd love to be in the same chapter as life as you at a certain point, right? Like if marriage and having kids is something that they did and they know it's something that you want, then of course they're invested in helping you get and achieve those goals. Like, oh my God, let me help her out. Oh my God, I know she wants to have a baby. I know she wants a beautiful family. Like, I got married. I have this family. Like, let me help my girlfriend out. So do not underestimate your married girlfriends and your girlfriends that are in relationships, because they know. And just to make another case for not online dating and leaning on community and leaning on your friends when it comes to dating, if there's one thing that I know to be true, without community, there is no accountability. Without community, there's no accountability. If you meet someone on a dating app and you guys have absolutely no mutual friends, absolutely no one in common, absolutely no overlap, that's when you get in situations that sometimes can be less than favorable. That's when you have to deal with the ghosting, right? Like, who cares? He never has to see you again. He can play you if he wants to. There's no one that's going to approach him and be like, oh, how are things going with you and Kim? No one. Right? And so there's more room for him to behave badly, because without community, there's no accountability. And dating apps, honestly, for a lot of the girls have become a crutch. And you almost stop valuing the magic of meeting someone in person because you're constantly meeting them online. So when a real moment actually presents itself, you might miss it because you don't see it like that. You don't understand the value of meeting someone and maybe there being a spark, because you're like, well, I meet guys all the time on my phone. Actually, 10 guys just messaged me yesterday. It's not real. It's not real. When you don't have endless access to options online, you value real life so much differently, right? You value putting yourself out there. You value catching that glimpse. Oh my God, did he look at me? You value getting a number, because how else are you going to get a number, right? Like, okay, you can't like sit in your bed and watch Netflix and eat Chipotle and get someone's number. No, you have to be out in the world to even date when you're not on dating apps. And I'm not like making the case for how horrible dating apps are. I'm just saying, if you have been using dating apps for 10 years and it's not working for you, then why don't you just try something new, right? Why don't you try to put the dating apps to the side, Put the little algorithm to the side and actually show up and participate in your life, in real life, in the world through flirting, right? When you're not reliant to these endless options online, you really do value chemistry when it happens naturally, right? Because it's fun. It feels exhilarating. It feels special. So please hear me when I say, pay attention to your actual life. Look up, get off your phone, and smell the roses. When it comes to dating, if every option lives on your phone, your real life stops feeling valuable. You miss the glance from across the room. You miss the man that's lingering by the table because you're not even paying attention to him. You miss the introduction your married girlfriend was about to make for you, right? You miss the spark because you're waiting for a notification. You're waiting for that guy to ping you back. You're waiting to see how many matches you got today. Look up, pay attention to your actual life, go where the people are, build community, and let your friends play Cupid, right? Let chance have a chance. Because sometimes the love story doesn't start with a match. It starts with just being outside. Get off of your phone and get outside and flirt in the world with the worlds of the mother world. Okay, speaking of outside, I have a story. I have a story for you girls, and this story is meant to inspire you to go out in the world, to flirt with the world, and to flirt in the world. So as you know, I am not on any of the dating apps, not even Raya, not on them. I haven't been on them for now, probably it'll be a year in the summertime. Just because like my last X amount of boyfriends, I met all of them on a dating app. And at a certain point, like, I just felt like, Kimberly, I need you to really put yourself out into the world if you want to meet people. I need you to build community if you want to meet people, right? And also, I really value accountability when it comes to dating, right? I really do value having overlap. I really do value having mutual friends. When I think about my future husband, I see community. I see bringing people together. I see, like, oh my God, dinner parties. I see, family and friend vacations. Like, that is just what I want for me. And so I felt like dating strangers just didn't really work for me personally. And I've done so much of the work of like building community, right? And so it's like, why not date within the same community that I've spent 10 years building? Like, why is my dating life so siloed, right? Like, why am I so fixated on meeting strangers, right? Like, I don't know. That's just how I feel personally. And this is not prescriptive, right? Like, if you do not resonate with anything that I'm saying in this entire episode, then you don't resonate with anything that I'm saying in this entire episode. That's totally fine. But if you have been on these apps for 11 years and nothing is moving, then you need to try something else. And if you feel like you're out in the world and you're nervous, you're out in the world and you don't even know how to get a man's attention, then you need to consider, okay, maybe I should learn how to flirt. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not going to be on the dating apps, then you need to know how to catch a man in real life. It's like going fishing. You need bait. I'm giving you the bait. Anyway, here's my story. So as you know, I'm not on the apps. And people act like that means I remove myself from the market. Oh, well, if that's how people are meeting and that's the way the world works, then like it's a numbers game. And if you're not on the apps, then you're not going to meet anyone. No, I do not agree with that. I did not remove myself from the market. I've placed myself in a different market because when you're not relying on apps, you become available to life again, right? You become aware of what's going on around you. You start to value, and I say it and I say it and I say it and I say it and I say it. You start to value being out in the world, putting yourself out there. You become observant. You become open because you don't have a choice. Okay, no one's going to approach the closed off girl with a mean mug on her face. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And you ultimately become more magnetic. So last summer when I decided that dating apps are not for me, I was at dinner with one of my really good girlfriends. She's married, here in New York at one of the members clubs. And we were having dinner. We had just gone to like a conference all day and we'd spent the whole day together. And so we went to just have dinner, just us girls. And we were like, oh my God, we just get into the best conversation. And so it's just like really intense. We're like really fixated on each other, like ping pong, going back and forth with whatever the hell we're talking about. We're probably talking about like world domination or something, but we're like laughing and we're smiling and we're having fun. And all of a sudden, this guy like approaches us, this beautiful man approaches us, and he has a little bit of an accent and he goes, "Hi, can I join you?" And he joins us and he chats with us for a little bit and he looks over at me and he says, "Can I invite you here tomorrow night for dinner?" And I was like, "Sure." He's like, "Okay, can I take your number?" And I said, "Sure, of course." So he takes my number and he invites me for dinner the next day. So I come out for dinner with him, and that led to a full-on like summer affair. We went on this beautiful trip together. We spent a significant amount of time together, like the most stunning, opulent, like little affair, like summer love. You know what I mean? Ultimately, he lived in Europe and I live in New York. And as you guys know, I'm really trying not to do long distance anymore. So it wasn't going to work for me personally because I've done long distance. I did London, I did LA, and I just want to date someone that lives where I live. And so ultimately it wasn't going to work for me. It wasn't the right fit for me because he lived thousands and thousands of miles away. But all I'm saying is I genuinely do not believe that it is a coincidence that I met this incredible guy around and after the same time that I removed myself from the online dating market and fully placed myself in the world dating market, the what's around me dating market, the New York dating market. I think it's really important for all of us to participate in the world around us, right? Like I want to participate in the world around me and I want you to participate in the world around you. So here's what I want you to understand, okay? The point is not that every random encounter becomes your husband, right? Like this guy didn't become my husband. The point is that life starts responding differently when you participate in it, right? When you're warm, when you're open, when you stop acting like romance can only arrive through an app notification. So this weekend, I have a challenge for each and every one of you beautiful angel pies. I want you to go out with your girls. I want you to be present, to be playful, to be bold, and bring me 3 names. I want you to bring me 3 names, 3 people you met, 3 numbers, 3 moments, 3 possibilities. I don't care if it's men. I don't care if it's women. I don't care if it's business contacts, future friends, whatever you're into, whatever it is. I need you to bring me 3 names. Bring me proof that you are back in the world, that you are participating in the world around you, because your next chapter might not be on your phone. It might be standing right in front of you. And if you're looking down, you're going to miss it. Well, ladies, we have reached the end of another incredible episode of Rich Little Broke Girls. As always, it is time for our weekly pick-me-up, because some days, some weeks, we just need a shot of motivation. This week's shot is sent from Louis Pasteur. Very short and very sweet. Chance favors the prepared mind. Think about that. Sit with that. To me, this means luck tends to find the people who are paying attention. Luck tends to find the people who are showing up, that are engaged, that are ready to receive it. So ladies, this week, I want you to go out and flirt with the world, okay? I want you to let chance have a chance. And don't forget, do not forget to bring me 3 names. Until next time, I'll see you all so soon.
Yeah, wait, before you go, leave me a review with a compliment. All right, if you have something negative to say, email it to me. Do not put that on the internet. All right, leave me a review.